Expect to get around St. Paul easier and safer in the years to come.
The City Council updated its bike plan last week and plans to add more than 160 miles of protected bike lanes over the next 15 years. Saquon joins us live from St. Paul this morning for what this means for cyclists and people who live in the city. Good morning, Say.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, this is all part of the city's plan to reduce its carbon footprint while making these roads safer for cyclists. And city leaders are hoping that adding these protected lanes will actually encourage more people to get on their bikes as well, maybe turning to biking as their preferred mode of transportation. Now, the original version of this bike plan was actually released back in 2015, and since then, 59 miles of bikeways have been built all across St. Paul. The city, however, will add 163 more miles in the next 15 years, like you mentioned, which is part of their long-term goal to reach a total of 335 miles of bike lanes by the year 2040. These new lanes would be either off-street or they would be separated from traffic by installing physical barriers. Now, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in 2021, more than 41,000 cyclists were hurt on the roads, and they accounted for 2.2% of total traffic deaths that year. St. Paul's senior city planner says adding these protected lanes is in response to this nationwide trend of serious injuries and fatalities involving pedestrians.
A lot of people are out there who want to bike more, but maybe don't feel comfortable or safe biking when all they have is just like a painted line. You know, that's a bike lane. A lot of people don't feel safe just biking in traffic in a bike lane. And so separated spaces are exciting because we think, and the industry thinks, and other cities think, that will attract new people to biking.
Now, it is important to note this project is only in the beginning stages right now. And during the first 5 years, people living in St. Paul, you can expect to see lots of work being done to streets, sewers, and sidewalks. And then once that gets all wrapped up, city workers and planners will look at recommendations on this updated bike plan and start getting the community involved. Now, for those of you who live in St. Paul, you are encouraged to kind of keep an eye out for some community engagement events where you will have the opportunity to vocalize your support or even your opposition to this bike plan. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for live for us in St. Paul. Rainy morning in St. Paul. Thanks, Say.